Tesla didn't set out to try to beat Toyota on price or BMW on horsepower. They didn't try to play the same game as every other car company. Instead, they decided to change the game completely. They positioned themselves completely differently. And that one decision to focus on who they are instead of what they do created instant brand authority. When Tesla entered the space, electric cars were either boring, clunky, or seen as a compromise. Tesla made them cool, they made them fast, and they made them status symbols. And more than anything, they made them part of a bigger mission. They weren't selling cars, they were selling a vision of the future. And that brilliance of that approach is this. When you position your brand around something bigger than features or specs, people don't just buy your products, they buy into what you believe. That is how Tesla built an audience that promoted the brand without being paid to. That is how they raised demand without traditional ads, and that's how they scaled faster than anyone expected. The difference was positioning. Most companies try to be better. Tesla chose to be different, and that difference created separation, so there was no need to compete on price, no need to justify every feature, and no need to follow old rules. They built a direct-to-consumer model, they leaned into minimalism, and they dropped the dealership model. All of this reinforced the same identity: forward-thinking, independent, and bold. That's what powerful positioning looks like. It's not about being louder, it's about being clearer. And when you're clear about who you are and what you stand for, you don't have to convince people. You attract the ones who already believe in what you do. Tesla proved that. Now they are the most valuable car company in the world, and they did it while spending next to nothing on traditional advertising. If your brand feels stuck in comparison mode, or if you're trying to stand out but still sound like everyone else, maybe it's time to stop competing and start positioning. This doesn't just work for big brands. Tesla created authority by thinking differently and, more importantly, by positioning differently, and you can do the same. With our differentiator and authority building assets, we'll help you identify what makes your brand unlike any other and make sure that your market sees it too. If you want to stop blending in and start leading, we are ready. Head over to brandidentified.com and let's talk about it.